Luke.
And
Sassy.
Scott.
Well, there's an extra one of us in the room right now, and who do we have here, Scott?
Welcome to my nephew, Zazu.
He just dropped his nut.
He just dropped his nut.
Don't worry, I got more of them.
You know that's a sexual innuendo, like saying. And you know I'm fucking anaphylactic to nuts.
I forgot about that, actually.
And here you are just chomping them and throwing them around the room.
He likes almonds, Scott.
I don't give a fuck
and
what he
it's
likes.
his house.
Imagine if I died.
Are you actually anaphylactic?
Yes.
Is he
To
actually?
all-
No, you know what annoys me the most
Yes.
about this, actually, Mike?
To
No,
all
stop.
nuts and sesame.
Do you think he's serious about it?
Well, like, I don't know, because I feel like you...
I know what he's going to say here.
Okay, say it.
No, keep going.
And it infuriates me, this part.
I lost my EpiPen in the Philippines in December.
Oh, okay.
Was it
Well, that's,
December?
But
Was it earlier than December?
It was December.
Anyway,
Started
we're now in
December
what?
when we went to the Philippines.
March.
yeah.
He still hasn't got his EpiPen.
I haven't replaced it. Why? Because it isn't a priority. And what does that
It's
tell
not
you?
a priority.
What does that tell you, Mike?
That he's not serious about his allergies.
No, that I've got so many other things going on in my life that me
You can't
putting
worry about
my
death.
life first.
Where's the violin?
Yeah.
I don't know, but if there was one here, I wouldn't ask you to play it because you couldn't. Introduce your son.
Anyway, yeah, it's Zazu. He's just eating his almonds still. Do you want to take your almond to Uncle Scott? Yeah, I'm trying to hook up his other foot, but he can't because he's holding it like a distinguished gentleman.
So if you've been following, you know that Luke has been very excited about this little bird of his.
It's the equivalent to Bobby Beckett and Obed Oliver.
Sure.
This is Zazu, everyone.
Say hi, Zazu.
Zazu. Do you want to fly? Oh, no, he's going to poo.
Oh,
Oh,
he's pooed.
right on cue.
Is that the first mid-podcast poo?
Mid-podcast poo. Scott, can you go get a wipe?
Absolutely fucking not.
Well,
This is your responsibility. Tell me how many times you change my son's diapers
think I
when
did
you're
it
over.
once.
I think I did it once. How old are they?
7.
They're 2. So teach us some facts about little Zazu, Luke. What do we have to expect?
So Zazu's a kike. Some call him a cake.
Cake. You love cake.
I did a poll online what to name him. He's going to fly to Mike here.
Zazu,
Get
come.
ready, everyone. It's one in my head. So they can live to 30 years. This is all in
Hang on,
my
and you're not
book.
going to live for another 30 years.
Scott, that's you. You don't carry around an EpiPen. You'll be lucky to make it to next summer.
You're lucky
Got
to
him
make it out
there.
of this podcast.
You're lucky to make it out of this room today.
Have you updated your will? Oh, yeah, true.
My hand's itchy.
Do you want to take your almond over there? No, I did a poll online for his name, so I had everyone to help me. Well, maybe thinking of Benito, which is Bad Bunny. It's a South American bird. So I was thinking of South American names.
We're in
However,
South America. South
all over
America's a
Venezuela,
continent.
Colombia, you know.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
So
kinda
he's
where the
really
macaws
common,
are.
which is what you're telling me.
You get the blackhead ones, which you might think he is right now, but the black on his head,
Yes.
as you can see,
Yes.
is going to disappear, actually.
Oh, good.
He's going to just have orange soon.
Because there's ones with white on their heads.
No, none have white on their head.
Really?
Black or orange. They're known as the white-bellied kike, or there's the black-head kike.
Oh. If he
probably can't
fucks
see
up
him
my
right
studio,
now.
he's out. If my sons were here right now doing this, he'd be like, Scott, do something about it. Do something about it. This isn't okay. He's wild. He's feral.
He's flying around the whole studio right now. For those that are watching, those that are listening, we have a bird on the loose.
And what fascinates me is
I don't mind him up there.
I was a total nerd bird, right? Total nerd bird growing up. I had 2 Averys. I bred all different species of birds. I loved them. From quails to rosellas to Burke parrots.
Yes, we have. You know what were my
Budgies.
favourite?
What?
The quails on
The
the
quails, little quails.
And
The
then they'll
European
have
quails or the
babies.
mini ones?
mini ones.
The mini ones.
And they would have babies, and they're like baby chickens, but like
This big.
a quarter of the size of a baby chicken.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
what fascinates me now, I remember I truly connected with birds. I was all about them, right? I just, like,
Sounds you
he's
can't.
cool.
He's so cute.
I just don't have this. I'm feeling he's dying from the bird.
Are you-
I'm just
are you
coughing.
allergic?
I've got, maybe I'm anaphylactic to the
boy.
bird, yeah.
Oh God,
Okay,
he's
nothing
allergic. Mike's allergic.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just got a frog in my throat.
A frog
Or a bird.
or a
I don't know.
bird.
How cool was that though? You saw him just fly to me? He
Okay,
just loves me. Come on, go on your perch.
so you finally found something to love you. That's what I think we're
loves
really
me.
picking up here.
I love Luke.
See?
Love.
Multiple people
Yeah.
love me. We could call mum and dad.
So tell us what else. What does life look like now with the bird, Luke?
I thought he was going to be
Zazu.
toilet trained. As you can see, he's not really toilet trained yet, but we're getting
He
there.
just shat on our studio rug.
Yeah, he's just loving life. I've had him for about a week, and we're just doing our best thing. You know what he does hate though? Tradesmen. If there's any banging in the house, I feel really bad for him. So he has to quickly go to a neighbour's house or something.
Really? That's what you do?
I have to
Why don't you
get
put him
people
down in the
bird
car?
sit. Yeah, in the car.
He told me yesterday when we were on, before you jumped onto the meeting, that he had just left the bird in the car.
Well, I had to for a little bit when I arrived because I knew
Windows?
the tradesman was here. Of
Air
course, the
conditioning
windows
on? Leave the car
I
on?
had the windows all down.
I would leave the
But
car
couldn't he
on.
just fly out?
No, because I've got him in his travel cage.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
multiple cages.
Yeah.
So, look at him.
So it sounds like it's going to be a bit of work for you.
Yeah, well, maybe you can see how much work goes into a little baby, Scott. About time. And you realise how hard it can be.
The cutest thing is I don't even need to
him eating his
rebuttal that.
Do you want to take that over to Uncle Scott?
He's such a cutie.
No, he's the best. But yeah, he's learning how to like fly to you on cue, as you saw that before. Look at him.
Well, welcome, Zazu. Today, you got to be on your best behaviour, whether you can be back in this studio or not, I guess.
I suppose he can stay around for the episode. Is that okay, Mike?
Yeah, as long as he's not pooing on any of the equipment.
If he wants to, he's allowed to, Mike.
No.
For those, Mike also looked.
Okay, Mike, how do you feel? Okay, we weren't going to do this, but Mike's just had to step off set, go and get himself a water.
So the entire time we were recording, I just felt like my throat was really tingly, and I've never felt it before. And we're wondering if I'm allergic to the bird.
And so I've just Googled, can people be allergic to birds? It's come back.
To this.
And ready? He might have to go.
What?
Yes, people can be allergic to birds with reactions. So, mind you, Mike's going,
I was turning my mic off because
yes, people can be allergic to birds with reactions triggered by inhaling microscopic feathers, dander, which is their dried skin, and fecal dust. Symptoms often include, you ready? Yeah. Asthma, rhinitis, whatever that is, conjunctivitis, and a serious, sometimes chronic lung condition known as hypersensitivity pneumonitis, which is bird fancier's lung.
I think
You've got a type of lung
and
cancer.
my nose is actually getting runny. I'm not joking. Let's just see how I go.
Zazu's got to go.
No, it's okay.
Hang on.
Luke. And
Sassy?
Sassy. Scott.
Now, listen, strap in for this one.
Strapped.
Luke and I don't shy away from the fact that the Osbourne family have been very kind to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in a way that often we have to fucking check ourselves. When we get messages from them, when we catch up with them, when we see them over the last 4 years it's been now.
There's a fun story from when I worked at the hospital when I'd be scanning people in MRI. And I remember one day this guy's gone, I just want Black Sabbath. I just want Aussie, massive fan. I went, I'm actually friends with the family, Sharon and I. And this guy just laughed at me thinking I was the biggest idiot in the world. Like 3 years ago, I'm like good friends with Sharon. And he was just like, he's like, let's get on with the scan, yeah? But if he actually knew I was telling the truth, he would have frothed it.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult. Like, obviously, with Luke's example just there, just shines of kind of how hard it is for Luke and I to celebrate having a friendship with people like that, right? Because they are just not just megastars, they're like global icons, right? And the way they took us under their wing and still have, we don't feel like you're in debt to them. You just feel really honoured. Like, it's so cool to be seen by people like them.
It's people with
100%, yeah.
I mean, you've always, even if you weren't directly following them. You knew what they were doing. You knew what they were hosting. You knew what shows Sharon or Callie were on. You knew everything about them without knowing what Jack was up to.
I still remember the show, the Meet the Osbournes.
Yes!
Was that what it was? Yeah.
The Osbournes.
The Osbournes, yeah, back in the day.
And the funniest thing is, I always liked Jack, couldn't stand Callie. Now one of my best mates is Callie in the world. It's very bizarre. But when Ozzy passed away, which still feels very recent, right? What was remarkable to me was the entire world, even people I didn't even know were fans of the Prince of Darkness, right? Were so shaken by him passing, right? Or not shaken, surprised, but like, this is sad for the music industry. This is sad for music. This is sad for the family. And
a deep respect sometimes comes further when someone passes. So we've all witnessed that when like a big celebrity dies and their whole music comes back, and it was, shame on me, but it was one of the first times where I really got to enjoy a lot of Ozzy's music. Like,
Yes,
I
I
didn't
agree.
realize so many songs were his, like Changes, which is on Big Mouth, that cartoon, like it's the opening song. I was like, wow, that's Ozzy. I didn't know that. And there were so much things that I learned about Ozzy through his passing, and I was like, wow, I'm friends with this family, but I'm still learning how remarkable this man was in terms of his career and music.
And what's fascinating to me, right? Mourning hasn't got a timeline. It's not linear.
It's not
right?
like milk in the fridge with an expiry date.
No, we all experience it very differently. And where I call this the Scott spray, this is why it's coming in here. Because what I watched the world do for the Osbourne family when Ozzy passed was like, those poor people, and we have just lost an icon, sending all of our love, all of our everything and energy to them.
And I still remember the first shots where all the flowers were laid in Birmingham, and
Yes!
they all came out. Callie was wearing some of Ozzy's sunglasses.
Yes!
And it was the world was mourning with them.
Correct. And allowed him to be celebrated in the way he needed to be. Fast forward, they're still mourning. Ozzy Osbourne is being
Well, his
honoured.
life's being honoured, celebrated through every award show that has been on for since his passing.
Yeah, he's being
We saw it at the Brits, the Grammys.
yes, right. So at the biggest award shows, he is being remembered, celebrated. Now, Callie and Sharon, two people that I think don't need people to speak up for them because they do have their own voice and they are fucking, incredible human beings, and we know that, right? However, one thing that's really getting under my fucking skin right now is the same people that were so upset and so moved and felt when Ozzy passed and moved for them, the family, and were like, so sorry for your loss. Now all of a sudden are putting like a line in the sand of, you're no longer allowed to be grieving, and grief shouldn't look like that. You look unwell. And she's like, I am unwell. I've lost my dad. And one thing I think we all need to clock is, and I'm maybe a little bit closer to it because Marcus just recently lost his father, and I'm seeing it show up in so many different ways. And now, we put Marcus's dad's ashes, out at a local garden that we could walk to, and it's a nice, close reminder. Now, he gets to choose or not whether he needs that reminder in his day.
That's what I was saying with you earlier. Like, the thing that would be harder for the Osbournes is, and even when we were in LA, like when it recently had happened, the family, I don't think, can really even escape from his passing. Like,
There it is.
If we were talking about an expiry date, dare I say, theirs would be prolonged for a lot longer than
Because
the
it's
general
on radio, it's on socials, it's on every news.
It's at the Grammys, it's at the Brits, it's everywhere. You can't escape it. Fans forever will be coming up to Sharon and Callie saying what their father meant to them. Like, they wouldn't be able to escape it. And seeing their grief, and it's fine for it, however long it's been passed right now. But
And the comment section is absolutely fucking diabolical. That I could not imagine if we lost our dad and our comment section became about how me and Luke looked.
And it's from photos from the Grammys and the Brits and little clips and videos, and it's news sites. They know what they're doing. It's like a rage bait. What the angles and everything that they're doing.
They're getting of Callie. They're trying to find the worst fucking angles. But also, I don't even want to talk to the angles. I want to talk to the fact that she is fucking mourning. She's not the best version of herself. She's made that clear. All of us have honoured that her father has passed, but now all of a sudden it's like we've drawn a line and gone, hang on, but you can't look like that when you mourn. We're allowed to come for you now because we think it's been long enough. And the fucked up thing is, people are saying, well, then mourn at home. But could you imagine if mother and daughter, and we're watching them, they're going there together, they're holding each other's hands, they're showing up, right, in honour of Ozzy. And if they didn't go and accept these awards on his behalf, could you imagine what fucking people would say about them then? Like, how out of touch, how dare you not go and honour him? Like, they're damned if they do and damned if they don't. Now, these two women don't need anyone standing up for them. But I just know it's nice when you know someone is in your corner. And that family have been in mine and Luke's corner since day one. And I'm honoured. And I don't care if people go, Scott, you're out of touch here, you don't get it. No, because if my husband fucking came home to me and said, somebody at work just had a go at me for the way I look because I'm mourning my dad, I would drive to his fucking work and I would punch that in the throat. And I reckon everyone would agree with me there. Now, because they're mega stars, it doesn't take away the fact that they're human. And the fact is, they have allowed us into their human life. And I just feel that we owe it to them to say, back the fuck up. They are going through something really, really difficult.
And it's a reminder in comment section. So if you're listening right now and you come across some of these photos, just remind the comments, and it can be a pile-on or a bandwagon effect that a lot of the negativity is just, it becomes popular. So it's something that, I don't know, you can change in people's mindsets that you don't need to be that bandwagon. You don't need to pile on. Because I go on social media and the first things I see everywhere is about Callie and Sharon. Imagine actually being one of them logging on their social media. It would be overwhelming. And that's another reminder of the passing of Ozzy again, because it's look what they look like post. It's just awful nonstop.
And so I want to say, Callie, Shaz, Jack, we love you. We've got your back whenever, wherever, however. And R.I.P. Aussie. It's clearly all about Luke today and my little nephew Zazu. And so we thought, why don't we just extend on this whole family and bring Dad into it as well? Your pa, Zazu. And I've got a little challenge for you, Luke.
How exciting.
Now, it should be very easy for you given all of the challenges you've gotten me to do over the years.
Don't make it stupid, though.
Is it stupid? No, it's all about your delivery. So if it feels stupid or you sound stupid, it's because of you, not because of the challenge. But pretty much what you're going to get Dad to do is babysit his grandson, which you have to call him his grandson.
I've given Mum and Dad the heads up before that they'll probably be bird sitting when we travel.
Perfect. So you're going to call Dad, and there's a criteria of things that you're going to ask him to do on your behalf whilst he's grand-sitting, really. You're going to call Dad and you're going to say you need Dad to feed him twice a day and to make sure that his water is full at all times. But
that feels reasonable so far.
Well, the caveat is that the water temperature has to be between 20 to 25 degrees. And you would you'll send him some Mount Franklin water. Like, it's got to be filtered.
Okay.
He has a different cage, as you've said, for the morning, but also for the night.
That I've said.
Yeah, you've said that to me, so you're going to say that.
Haven't.
Well, maybe it's about maybe I mistook that as his carrier cage.
But a day cage and a night cage.
Yeah.
He's got a carrier cage.
Right. Well, you're going to say to Dad he's got two different cages.
Okay.
And that Dad has to wipe his bum after pooing.
Do you actually do that, though?
He doesn't have a bum. He's got a cloaca.
What?
Birds don't have bums.
A cloaca.
That's what they're called. It's not like they've got genitals floating around.
You're fucking weird.
How's it weird? They got cloacas.
So say to Dad then clacker.
Yeah, it sounds like
clacker?
what
Sounds
I
like
see with the,
clacker.
shove it up your clacker.
Clacker. Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
that's what it is.
Is that?
Yes,
No.
it is.
Clacker.
I can't. Maybe Dad will correct how I say it, but
There you
it's
go.
something like that.
So Dad has to wipe his
Look it up, Mike.
clacker after he poos. And this is a good one. You know how you talk about the person that's helped train him? You're going to say that person is going to pop in to see
Heidi.
and just check in on Zazu.
Yeah.
And tell Dad to I don't know, amp it up and be like, have a coffee with her and a good chat. He being Zazu, likes to play in Dad's hair. So please let him do that. And then
Oh, how many more, Scott?
you've got two more.
This is a monologue.
Hang on, this is really good. You've been teaching him to fetch, and that should be easy for Dad because he loves playing balls out the back.
Oh, he's got a
with all
poo,
of us.
poo, 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 poo.
Oh,
Weird. This is the last one.
That's
and
the second live poo on the show, by the way.
this is not going to last
I'll
long.
wipe that one up.
So the last one, Luke, you have to say, I'm training him to speak at the moment.
Yeah.
And Dad, I need you to sit in a dark room and say, scratch my back, mister. But to teach a parrot, you have to continuously do it over and over again. So Dad has to do it in 10-minute intervals in a dark room.
10-minute intervals. For
Mike,
how
you
long?
got Dad ready? No time for Luke to think about
Hold on.
it.
Where have you sent them to me?
No time to think about it. Yep. No stress, no pressure.
Shh, he's gonna hear you.
He won't because it's ringing. You know you can hear when someone answers the phone.
Not now.
You can. Weird.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. What are you up to?
Just coming back with John from the driving range.
You're with John.
Yep.
What, playing golf?
We've just finished. We're just
Oh,
coming
that's
back.
fun. I'm just in the car too. No, I just had a quick one. We've got another one of those Jetstar trips coming up. And I just thought I'd better quickly call you about if you and Mum would be able to look after the bird at all.
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. That's cool.
That's okay?
Yeah, no
'Cause-
worries. Just bring the cage and everything over.
Cool. I've just got a list of things. Just make sure I don't forget. Just make sure that I'll run them through you so they make sense for when the list is actually there. But just being fed twice a day and making sure just obviously the water's just full at all times.
Oh, yep. You have
The
to clean
breeders-
the water out because it doesn't
Yeah,
pop in the
so-
water.
No, it's not like a automatic.
Fudgy.
I haven't got one of those automated filtered ones, so I just have to filter the water myself. So I'm just using the like Fiji waters. I'm just using at the moment.
Yep.
And then she said it's ideal to have them between 20 to 25 degrees. So I'll give you the thermometer that you can just check that too, to just keep it between those temperatures because she said because they're South American. Apparently, the
so
water
it's a bit
left for
warmer.
the bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes with two cages. There's a night one and a more like the day one.
Day
The
one,
night
yep.
one's just more set for sleeping.
Yep.
So I'll just bring both of them over. That's probably easiest. His poo's been a bit runny, so we've just been wiping like the cloaca area with a wet wipe.
Yep.
Because that gets just too hard and sticky.
Yep. And is there
hot-
any reason for his for getting a bit thicker, running?
Oh, it's because he's still getting the what's it called? Like the wet bird feed in the mornings.
Oh, okay. So he's probably
So
getting
I
a bit
think
older.
because the poo's just a bit wetter, yes. But I think it should start hardening up soon. But he's eating less of that each day.
All right. Well, that's normal. Yep.
Heidi, the bird trainer, she's been coming like once a week. So because we're going to, I forget where Jets are sending us. It might be Cook Islands or somewhere soon. But because it's going to go for a week, she's coming once a week. So she might come over to yours while we're away because she's just checking on it, like the health and everything with it.
Sure.
So her name's Heidi. She'll probably stick around for maybe half an hour, have a coffee with her or something.
Yep.
He likes to be scratched a lot around his head.
Yep.
More so his head than wings.
Yep.
That's a good one. If he likes sitting on the head a lot, so just let him be on your head, playing with your hair.
Yep.
He'll be fine. And the last one, she practiced it. She's been doing it. I'm doing it, but just in terms of trying to get him to speak.
Oh, okay. So any
There's like
particular word?
1 in 10, apparently the kayaks can talk. So we're hoping he could be a talker. But she started it, so I've started it with her. But it's scratch my back, mister. And mister's to go up on like a higher note. Like scratch my back, mister.
Back, mister. Okay, yep.
Say it again.
Scratch my back, mister.
Just higher on the mister because it
Okay.
goes too low.
Yep.
Go.
Scratch my back, mister. No?
I don't know. The mister sounds weird when you do it.
Oh, mister.
Yeah, that's better. Higher. Scratch my
Mister.
back, mister.
Yeah.
No, do
Yeah,
the whole
I'll with
line.
you. Yep.
Do the whole line.
You haven't got me on the recording, have you?
I'm driving.
You're driving.
I'm lying. You
Dad,
are.
Dad, you're on the podcast.
Yeah.
Dad, that was so funny.
Did I win?
I'm sweating. Dad,
You're so accommodating.
Dad, Mike's here and it's me, Scott, as well. I just dared Luke or challenged Luke to read that list out to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, you know what I'm like. Whatever
Yeah,
has
that's
to be done.
perfect. You got to look after the bird well then.
Oh my God, I was crying. That was so funny, Dad.
But that's what I do, though. If that's what has to be done, that's what I do.
I know. Oh my God. Luke doesn't realize how lucky he is that you would actually do that. I know you're great with my boys, and that's why I wasn't surprised that you were like, yep, sure.
Yeah.
But then, can you
I'll
just
do
say,
it.
But me and Dad have been talking about the bird. Like, I've been telling him how it plays fetch and he's excited for that.
but even the water temperature, Dad, you're like, oh yeah, because it's from South America, the water's a bit warmer there. Yeah, totally makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
Hang on, Dad.
I mean, that's what has to be done, because I know the bird itself is a little bit different than the sort of budgies and all the rest of it. Yeah, that's
Well,
cool.
Dad, just before we go, can you just say one more thing for me, please?
Scratch my back, mister.
Your family's fucked.
No, your family's fucked.
Scott, we have the same family.
Fucked up families.
Well, I've got a little family now.
You are so distracted. It's unbelievable.
Well, how can I not be?
You can only do one thing at a time. It's very clear.
No, we're doing fucked up families with Zazu.
Okay, cool. Who is it by, Luke?
It's from Deborah. She sent one in, so let's see if her family's fucked up.
Hey, Luke and Sassy Scott.
Hey, Deb.
My story is about sibling rivalry. My family had gone up to Michigan to visit some family, and there was this cat up there. And my sister and I fought all the time. And
Oh, she
for
American.
some reason, she thought that I was obsessed with the cat and didn't want her to have it. One night, Mom had gotten us ready to go to church that evening, and she had the cat, and it was like frantic. And I'm like,
Freezing.
hey,
Frantic.
Ash, you need to put the cat down. I
Frantic.
think it needs to get down. And she's like, no, you just want it for yourself. I'm like, no, I could care less. Anyway, the cat got more frantic. And all of a sudden, she had like this pretty white dress on. And all of a sudden, there's this orange shit going everywhere, all over the front of her dress.
Oh,
I laughed so fucking hard, I pissed myself. And I was upset because we both had to change clothes and start all over again, getting ready for church.
I thought she was from like Albury Wodonga at first.
Yeah.
She sounded so Australian, and
Then
then
American, then like South African.
then that real American twang came in.
Yeah, I couldn't pick up on the accent at all.
Well, Deborah, let us know where you're from.
Please. Peace out. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Luke and Sassy.
Scott.
So Luke and I think it's really important that when you go to somebody's house, you say, thanks for having us. So we would like to say a big thank you to the Wurundjeri, Woi Wurrung and Bunurong peoples of the southeastern Kulin Nation, the land on which this podcast is recorded on.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.